Well, it will go down in history as one of the best debuts for Australia. 19-year-old Sam Konstas scored a solid 60 runs, playing unorthodox shots and even getting under the skin of Indian great Virat Kohli. But even after a near-perfect start, the Aussies finished the day at 6 for 311, and the visitors will be hoping for an early breakthrough when play resumes in the coming hours. And for more, I'm joined by Seven cricket commentator Trent Copeland, live in Melbourne. Good morning to you, Trent. Sam Konstas, it was the name on everyone's lips yesterday. Have you seen a knock like it on debut before?
I really haven't, David. It was one of those days where I know Sam. I had spoken to him in the lead up when he was in Thunder camp, when he got the first call to say, you're in the test squad. And I thought to myself, you're going to take this game head on. He's absolutely, yes, I am. And he was talking about ramping and all of those sorts of things. Never did in my wildest dreams did I expect him to deliver what he delivered yesterday. The Boxing Day crowd, anyone who might have been thinking a Christmas Day hangover / sleep in, they were up and about and watching the cricket yesterday because this guy was just incredible.
He was absolutely phenomenal. But look, we can't walk past, of course, that run-in that he had with Virat Kohli in the middle of the MCG as well. There was a fair hip and shoulder there from the Indian great. What do you make of that? Do you think the punishment is enough? Has Virat let himself down here?
He's absolutely let himself down, and I don't think the punishment was enough, if I'm being completely honest. And that's based off precedent. It's based off many years of other things that have happened. And look, as a player and as Sam and Virat goes, I'm sure neither of them really think too much of it. In the battle, leave it on the pitch, that's it. But there's other factors at play here. We're talking about the impact that this has on being ambassadors for kids when they're out in the backyard looking to play the game of cricket and inspiring that next generation. So it's not just about the contest. It's about that broader picture. And, yeah, I'm a little disappointed that that's where it's landed. But ultimately, I don't think he was ever going to get a match suspension. So it is what it is. But that young Aussie right there on screen, he got under the Indian team's skin. And that's the thing that the Australian team will be focusing on.
Yeah, he sure did. It was a fair dinkum dummy spit there from Virat Kohli. Were you impressed by the way Sam Konstas kind of handled that with the press conference after as well?
Yeah, I really was. I mean, the whole day. This kid is 19. He's the fourth youngest Test debutant in history. Not only has he come out and played ramp shots to Jasprit Bumrah, the world's best bowler, but he's also had to deal with things like this. Now, Virat Kohli spoke about being his hero in cricket as well. You think about that. At 19, I could barely walk, David. This guy's out there playing Test cricket, dealing with 90,000 people in a stadium, and no doubt his social media absolutely blowing up. So he handled himself incredibly well. He spoke so well during the game. He talked at the drinks break just after that, massive first session. And he said, I hope they bring Bumrah back on. Those sort of things. This kid is made for Test cricket. It reminds me so much of Phil Hughes when he came onto the scene, scoring bulk runs, big hundreds. But at any level he played at, there was just this internal belief that I'm made for this. I don't care who's bowling the cricket ball down the other end, I'm going to whack him everywhere.
It was an incredible performance there. All right, thanks very much for your time.